Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spend most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Busy, no, this ain't a Chevy, the king of my city, can't nobody check me, they know where I'm at if they coming to get me, I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet, if you think you got it, then pull up and bet me, I'm keeping it solid and just being honest, you ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it, yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too, and it goes like. Yeah, it goes like. Yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me
my tone. Stealing the chops like the that I'm on. I might go Vincent, skeleton bone. You know what like me get cold. Icing out everything I own. Kick from the bottom, I brought my twin with me just like feeling Leo. These watch me on replay, just like it's a real. You know I stay real. I can feel. I might go yellow or black on Margiela. I cut through the paper, I'm killing the bill.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an inter-conference contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. To Bradley Pinion to get this one going. And we're off from Arrowhead. Return starts from the goal line. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. It's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Hero 15. Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. Vacates quickly left side. Completes this one to Gray. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Back to throw, Mahomes. Here's a screen set for Pacheco. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Back to the air, Mahomes. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Yellow. Yellow. 15.
Another throw for Mahomes. He finds Pacheco into the backfield. This does not get it. Slumped in short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash in a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, it went right through.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Jukes away from one. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Then lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
On one, ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. We're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's get set. 180. 180. Start.
Burrow setting up the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Completed to his running back. This gets the first and more. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Cade. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Here we go. Start. 180. 180 shot. Start.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Start.
Off the play fake, Burrow. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings them to third down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Gun. Gun.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's completed right side. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Here we go. Stop.
Brown on the inside give. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That run now is put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Stop.
Chubb. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
15. Yellow. Easy. Let's go, ladies.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. It's everything he has under this one. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. First down from the 42.
Here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
Burrow on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense.
Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie from Wisconsin. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Chiefs make over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow.
He gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. That runs up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-3 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 3rd and 8.
Yellow. Dipsy. Let's go, blue lady.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. And that one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Running out to go with Pacheco. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yellow, 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 yellow.
Now it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice gain on top of it.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Butker knocks it through, and that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Can. Todd.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Here's Brown again. All right, short and market for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Gun. Shot. 180.
They'll run again with Brown. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
It's fielded at the 14. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Attack, attack!
Throw in is Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Yellow! Yellow! Come on, Eddie! Come back!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Hey, 15.
3rd and long for him here. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll try it right with Brown. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
11, 11 MT, tape. 11 MT, tape.
On third down, here's Burrow. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
On fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This 42 yards from the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
It fed the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Color. Yellow. Look at it.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in line.
It's a pickup of 6.
Mahomes.
Brings up second and 4.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 21
The
yards.
Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Offense is set. First and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in the line.
Gain of 9 brings up second and a yard at the 41-yard line.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Yellow. 57.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. And that's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in line.
Another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Pacheco has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 2-yard line.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley. Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to drop plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3.
13. Bengals 10. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
28-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Here we go, here we go. Cut. 180. 180.
Play action now. Burrow. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Well, he found the route he wanted pretty quickly, Brock, but maybe, I don't know, he telegraphed who he wanted a little too much because that defender sure got there just as the ball arrived to force it loose.
Yeah, this is one of those tough moments as an analyst, right? Because you're right, offensively didn't get the job done, but I'm going to give a gold star to the defense. Anytime you make contact and you disrupt that pass, that's a job well done defensively.
One final shot before the half. And he puts an air under this one, right side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for
Butker
Kansas
on
City.
now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
I'm one, right?
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
11, empty, tight. 180. 11.
Burrow back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it at the 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop.
brings up
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 11.
They send a tight end in motion.
Wide 80. Wide 80. Cut.
Give on second. It's Brown. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's good.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Here we go. 11. Can. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
17. Chiefs 13. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Return starts from the goal line. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
27-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Wide 80. 15. Where's it?
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Finds his man, Gray. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Eye down these two. Eye down these. I kill it. Go wide 80.
And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Right. Tell her. Go on, 80. I don't need to. 43. Yellow. Right side.
To the air, Mahomes. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan battle with the INT. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 180.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Caught inbounds downfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They've got first down here from the 36.
11 MT tape. 180. Right side. Stop.
A give left side to Brown. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. It's going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop. 180.
Now Burrow. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hey, 57, right side.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He brings it in. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable.
Right now, boys.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yellow. Hey, Finty. What's that?
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Yellow.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Chiefs 20. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. Escapes the sack. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break. And they finally get him to the ground.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
I down these two. Hey, 50. I down these two.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, the football's loose. And now the Bengals have it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
3rd down you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180, 12, 12, 12, 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Now again, it's Brown headed right. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Gun. Stop.
Here's Burrow. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Running left with Pacheco. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Yellow.
First down, and they go right back to it. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs losing by 4. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow, 57.
Now it's Mahomes. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's brought down after a short gain. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Easy. Quick. Hey, yellow, go. Yellow.
Looking to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. That's into the hands of Franklin. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Yellow.
Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They send the tight end in motion. Brown gets it again here on 2nd. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Defense nearly just ended this game. Going to be trying to do so again here on 2nd down.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Yellow. 15.
He'll look to throw it. That's Pacheco out of the backfield. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag.
Yellow. That's a line. Hey, color. My shot.
Setting up to pass. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down.
15, yellow. 15. Attack.
Now to throw. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
All the folks in me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm on the Nico basement, putting working on the phones. Either that or
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down.
Yellow. 15. Why? And rip lift. Hey, 57. What's that?
Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
On one, right?
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Gun. That.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the